pirate games should be impossible to mess up. I mean, you got boats, you got cannons, you got the very fun activity of taking things that don't belong to you without asking, and that's it. That's the entire genre. And yet, despite that, most pirate games just kind of feel like you're doing chores on a boat. It's sail here, talk to this guy, get a map, sail to the other guy, talk to that guy, sail back to the original guy, congratulations, you are a pirate, here's your hat and this random bird we found.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But why is that? Why does one of the coolest fantasies imaginable keep producing games that just kind of feel like nautical chores? It's because piracy runs on chaos and video games run on rules. And those two things absolutely hate each other. That's the core issue that no pirate game can really escape. Pirates don't follow rules and games are built on rules. Pirates improvise, and games want you to behave predictably so the system doesn't explode. Pirates thrive on uncertainty, and games would like you to please stand exactly where the tutorial told you to. So, anytime a developer wants to set out to make a pirate game, they have to answer one terrifying question. Just how much freedom can we give the player before the entire thing falls apart? I mean, too much structure and there's no fantasy. Too much freedom and the game starts feeling less like a game and more like a physics-based crime scene. This is why most pirate games just feel kind of off. They want you to feel lawless, but only inside their very carefully labeled boundaries. The few pirate games you remember as successful don't actually solve this problem. They just pick a side and commit. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is not really a pirate game. It's a power fantasy that happens to take place on a boat. And you know what? That's why it's so awesome. From the moment you get the Jackdaw, the game is essentially telling you one thing: you are him. The naval combat is clean, readable, and cinematic. Enemy ships telegraph all of their attacks, and you're rewarded for aggression, not patience. Every time you board a ship, you turn into a whirlwind of blades and gunpowder where you beat up 12 guys without ever even breaking a sweat. There's no real fear here, no uncertainty, no what if this goes wrong. You're not surviving the ocean, you're bullying it, and that works because Black Flag understands something pretty crucial. Single-player pirate games can't really rely on chaos. They have to rely on you feeling like the coolest person on the planet. The ocean isn't dangerous, it's just a backdrop for you to harass and make yours. Obviously, you run around and follow the story the game has set out for you, but these story quests kind of just feel like something you end up doing because your reign of terror has taken you to that side of the map. The downside with this? Once you realize you're never really in any danger, the mystery kind of fades. The seas essentially become a checklist. You're not really a pirate, you're just an icon remover on a boat. Is this fun? Absolutely. Is it endlessly replayable? Not so much. However, on the subject of replayability, Sea of Thieves takes the exact opposite approach. It takes one look at traditional progression in video games and says, we're not doing stats, we're not doing upgrades, y'all can figure it out.
There's a lot of water in the bottom. Ow. Where do I get a bigger bucket?
Which on paper sounds insane, but when you think about it, it's really the most pirate brain decision you could possibly make. This is because Sea of Thieves is not about power, it's about risk. Every chest you dig up means absolutely nothing until you manage to sell it. Every alliance is held together by trust, bad judgment, and the coconut you gave to the other guy like 10 minutes ago. Every ship on the horizon leaves you on high alert because they're either the chillest people you've ever met in your life. Look at all our pets dancing.
The dog's flying.
Or they're about to ruin your night. So do we win? Hey, ah! Whether that be by kicking your ass or just yelling racial slurs at you, you gonna like DM me the N-word or something? That's usually the two options. The game never tells you what you're gonna get, and that's the secret sauce. The ocean isn't filled with content, it's just a massive social experiment. The naval combat isn't just mechanical, it's half psychological. You're not asking, can I win this fight? You're asking, are these people normal? The answer is always no. Oh, I'm dead, but oh my god, I got on... And you're also asking, how can I exploit them to win? Oh, let's go.
Going there,
Oh my god, they're like sailing into the fog. I can only see the tips of their flags. Sea of Thieves doesn't simulate piracy through systems. It simulates it through other humans being unpredictable pieces of shit. Bunch of more things on the beach, by the way.
I know. Fight! Oh, I'm already dead.
And that's why this game doesn't work for everyone. You could play Sea of Thieves for 4 hours and run into absolutely nothing, and when that happens, it feels empty. It feels like there's nothing to do. If you do run into someone and everything goes wrong, it feels personal, and it leaves you with a sour taste in your mouth. I'm dead. He sniped me.
What you do? It hit me.
I'm dead instantly. Didn't even have a chance to move.
Ouch. I'll be fine.
Ah! The last game on our list is pretty old. Like, really old. Actually, when did this game come out? 1980. Wait a minute.
I'm Freddy Fazbear.
First releasing way back in 1987 for the Commodore 64. Holy punk. And the remake that came out in 2004, bringing it to all other systems. Sid Meier's Pirates looks pretty simple, and then will quietly bring the most stressful gaming experience you've ever played in your entire life. This game understands something that most pirate games just completely ignore. Piracy is not just action, it's maintenance, and a lot of it too. I mean, crew morale matters, money is constantly draining, politics change whether you're ready or not. You don't really feel like a legend, you feel like a guy desperately trying to hold everything together. Your crew wants to retire, your ship's falling apart, empires flip allegiance while you're busy looting a port, and because of this, suddenly piracy feels earned. Freedom doesn't come from chaos here, it comes from understanding the systems well enough to bend them to your will. This ocean isn't cinematic, it's strategic. Now, is this flashy? No. Is it deep and engaging? Absolutely. It treats piracy like a career, not a highlight reel, which is why it's earned its spot as probably the most unique pirate game out there. Now, here's the harsh truth. The perfect pirate game would need to be as cinematic as Black Flag, as unpredictable as Sea of Thieves, and as deep and intricate as Sid Meier's Pirates. And making this game would be an absolute nightmare. That's because these strengths actively fight against each other at all times. Structure kills freedom, freedom kills balance, and balance kills tension. So every successful pirate game kinda just picks one and runs with it. Black Flag throws balance out of the way and just tells you you're always in control. Sea of Thieves throws structures out of the way and says, hey, whatever happens, happens. And Sid Meier's Pirates looks at you and says, spreadsheets are fun, trust me. Now, when these decisions are chosen well, we forgive everything that they're missing. Pirate games are hard to get right because piracy isn't about mechanics. It's about stories. It's about the ship you barely escaped, that crew that betrayed you, the treasure you lost because someone was forgetting to watch the horizon. And no tutorial can teach stories. No system can guarantee it, and as of now, the best pirate games don't try to perfect the fantasy, they just make enough space for it to happen on its own. And I think that's why a lot of us keep coming back to the sea. Because every time a new game comes out, there's this small little bit of hope. Because somewhere out there, past the map markers and the chores, the perfect pirate game is still docked, just waiting to set sail. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. Now, before I say anything else, I am very aware that this kind of video has been done before, and even the 3 games I've chosen are kind of the consensus for the 3 good pirate games. Take Stellar's J video from a year ago, for example. But I have actually played all 3 of these games, and I am pretty passionate about this topic, if you couldn't tell by the content on this channel, and I really did want to make a video, so I tried my best to make an already talked about topic feel unique to my style of content. I really hope you enjoyed, and I know I've been gone for a while, but I just started college, so I've been working on that, and I did have a lot of fun making this video, so who knows, there might be more coming. That being said, thank you again so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, you know, do all the bullshit, because it lets me know that this is the kind of stuff that people like seeing, and yeah, see you guys next time.